Hey guys, Nedim Ramic here, your friendly car accident lawyer here in the St. Louis area. Today's topic is going to be interrogatories. So, once you commence a lawsuit in a personal injury or car accident case, the first thing you got to do is file a petition, give notice to the other side that a lawsuit has commenced. And the very next step is called the discovery process. So discovery, as the word implies, is kind of going digging for information, right? And the first thing in the discovery process is the exchange of interrogatories. So what are interrogatories in a car accident case? They are basically a list of questions directed at the plaintiff as well as the defendant, so each side can send them, and they usually do. And they are, I want to say, very straightforward, but I also want to say that they're very personal in nature, or to a certain extent some of them are. And they are very broad, so don't be surprised if the other side asks you about, your employment for the past 5 years, where you worked, what you did, and all that stuff. If they ask you about your family situation, are you married, do you have any kids, level of education, and so on. And if you're claiming lost wages, don't be surprised if they ask you to send them your tax returns for the past, 3 to 5 years, depending on what you're claiming, right? So that's the first step. What you have to keep in mind when it comes to the interrogatories aspect of discovery is that those questions are answered under oath. So basically you are certifying that all the answers that you're giving are truthful to the best of your knowledge, right? Because we all make mistakes, but some mistakes are worse than others because some are not mistakes, but leading the other side on by lying to them. And that's the one thing you don't want to do when it comes to the interrogatories. If you don't know an answer to a question, just say, I don't know the answer to that question. That's perfectly fine, but don't go out and lying about an answer. So that's the first thing. They are under oath, and you can be held in contempt if, you can be subject to civil penalties as well as criminal fines and penalties if you lie on those interrogatories. And obviously you're gonna kind of do yourself more harm than good if you start lying. The one thing that I tell clients is the only time that I can't help you when it comes to these cases is if you are caught lying. Everything else we can fix, so don't worry about it. So those are interrogatories in a car accident case, basically questions that go into depth about who you are, what injuries you're claiming, and when it comes to injuries, they're going to ask you about doctors, etc., etc. Again, most important thing, be truthful and answer to the best of your ability. Hope this helps, and if you have any other questions, give me a call at 314-352-6800. Thank you.